What if humans had retractable wings? Not mechanical ones, but real, living wings built into our bodies, able to open and fold back whenever we want. It would completely change the way we live, travel, build cities, and even the way we think about ourselves. For humans to fly, our wings would need to be big and strong. A person weighing around 70 kilograms would need wings at least 6 to 8 meters wide, about the length of a car on each side. Our bones would have to be lighter, like birds, and our muscles, especially in the back and chest, would need to be much stronger. Because the wings are retractable, they would fold behind us, maybe like a bat's wings or a bird's wings when resting. We'd also need special joints and skin that can stretch without tearing. Clothes and fashion would change too. Jackets, backpacks, and uniforms would all be designed with wing slots. New industries would form around wing care, like salons for feather cleaning or repairs. With wings, transportation would be completely different. Cars, buses, and airplanes wouldn't disappear, but they'd become less important. People could fly short distances to work or school, skipping traffic entirely. Cities might build special air lanes or sky highways to keep flying organized. There would be platforms on rooftops instead of bus stops, and airports might transform into massive wing rest and repair stations. Governments would set air traffic rules for humans just like they do for planes, to avoid mid-air collisions. Personal flight would become normal, but there would also be new risks like weather, wind currents, or people flying too close to restricted areas. If most humans could fly, cities would look very different. Buildings would be taller and more spread out, with landing pads on multiple levels. Bridges might not be needed as much, since people could fly across rivers and canyons. Stairs and elevators would still exist, but rooftops would become major hubs, like today's sidewalks. Windows and doors might be larger, so wings don't get stuck. Entire floating neighborhoods or sky villages could appear, supported by pillars or light platforms, designed for easy landing and takeoff. Emergency services like firefighters and doctors could reach places faster by air. Wings would affect culture in deep ways. Sports would evolve, with aerial games, wing races, and sky marathons. New professions might develop, like aerial dancers, wing messengers, or sky lifeguards. Social status might change too. Wing size, color, or flying skill could become symbols of beauty and power. Some people might be born with stronger wings than others, which could lead to social divisions or even new forms of discrimination. Governments might regulate wing use, deciding who can fly where and how high. Clothing, music, and art would all reflect this new flying culture. And there might be festivals where thousands of people fly together, lighting up the sky at night. Exploration would be transformed. People could fly across forests, mountains, and oceans without needing big ships or planes. Long-distance flight would still be difficult, because humans would need stamina and places to rest, but it would open up new frontiers. Tourism would boom. Instead of looking at cities from the ground, people could soar above landmarks, fly alongside waterfalls, or glide through valleys. Flying would become both a skill and a form of freedom. There would be huge environmental effects too. With fewer cars and planes, pollution might drop, making cities cleaner. But thousands of humans flying could also affect bird flight paths and ecosystems. Safety would be a big issue. Falling from a height, crashing into buildings, or flying into storms could be deadly. Special wingsuits with safety systems would likely be invented, and schools would teach flying safety just like they teach road rules today. Weather forecasts would become extremely important for daily life. Governments would create new laws to control air movement. Restricted zones around military bases, power plants, or official buildings would be protected more carefully. Police might have flying units. Armies could use skilled flyers for scouting, fast attacks, or rescues. However, security threats could increase too. Criminals might use flight to escape or bypass fences, so cities would have advanced radar systems to track unauthorized flyers. Retractable wings would change everything: our bodies, our cities, our culture, and the way we connect with the world. Flying would give us incredible freedom, but it would also bring new responsibilities and challenges. A world where humans could spread their wings would be both beautiful and complex, reshaping life as we know it.